New Year's. The time of the year where we vow to do better, to eat healthy, to save money, and to finally use that gym membership that's just been laying there. But let's be real, how many of those promises actually make it all the way to the end of January? So stick around because we're going to be talking about the goals that we love to make, the ones that we love to break, and I'm going to be talking about how to stick to the ones that matter the most to you. It is the middle of January, and in the beginning of January, we promise ourselves, we make promises to ourselves or to others, friends and family members, that we are going to do these things. The whole new year, new me mindset, and that actually starts like in the last weeks of December. Come January, we're like, new year, new me, new us, right? That's the mentality. You set some goals for the rest of the year to kind of like, make yourself better, make life easier and stuff like that. And so today we're going to talk about 10 things, 10 New Year's resolutions. I guess you could say the common New Year resolutions that everybody promises themselves to do for the rest of the year to better themselves. So I'm going to jump right into this one, guys. The first one that we're going to talk about here is health and fitness. Now, this one is, I think, honestly, my New Year's resolution. I didn't think about it. I didn't plan it. I just, and I'm gonna be super brief and like dead honest with you guys. I am in a weight where I'm just like, I'm not agreeing with it. I'm not happy with it. For those of you who are wondering, I am surpassed a little bit over 200 pounds, and that's a little too much, bro. That's a little too much, man. So I need to fix that ASAP, And so first thing everybody wants to do, lose the weight, right? Lose the weight. In order to do that, you have to it falls into the category of health and fitness, which is the exercising, which helps out the losing weight category. And to do that, you have to have time. And unfortunately, it's time is just something that you just have to you have to find it. You have to find time to do the exercising to be able to lose the weight. And that's a battle within itself. Another thing that people also promise themselves when it comes to the health and fitness category is eating healthy. And I think that's a kind of a challenge within itself. I mean, just to eat is like, you have to eat. We have to eat to survive, right? It's just picking and choosing the right things to eat, to consume. A lot of people, they do not like. People don't like vegetables. That seems to be the biggest issue here. People sticking to diets and eating their greens or their proteins or whatever their goal is, whatever specific goal it is, whether they want to get the gains, the muscle, or they just want to lose weight, or they're trying to get a little ripped, or just to feel good in general. That's really what I'm going for. I want to just feel good. I want to feel good, look and feel good, I guess. I've been rocking the dad bod for a little too long, you know what I mean? And I want to give that a little bit of change. And yeah, like what went wrong is that during the Christmas break and vacation, whatever, you're on vacation, right? So I didn't pay attention to what I was, eating and stuff. So I think that's kind of what bit me right in the ass. And I think that kind of goes for everybody. You're on Christmas vacations. You want to enjoy yourself. You want to restrict yourself to a diet. Like, what, dude? I want to go hard on the vacation. Anyways, another one, and this probably should have been the top one, is drink more water. drink more water, and quite frankly, it'll help out. And it will probably speed up the losing weight process. But as far as it's a huge battle within yourselves or within your job, within your lifestyle, just to be able to do that. So again, that's kind of why you set these certain goals, to kind of just challenge yourself, to better yourself. And in this situation, you want to just I guess you want to get there, but you also want to look the part. You know what I mean? Like, you want to look like you're good, but you're also just doing it for your well-being, right? To be healthy, right? That's the whole purpose of this. Whether you're just doing it because you just you're a fitness nut, and you just that's the thing that you kind of have to stay with, and or you're just doing it again just for your well-being, and which you should be just doing fitness just because, right? You just should. But that's the number one on this list of New Year's resolutions that people often make. Now let's move on to the second one. The second one that we got here is personal development. Personal development, and that consists of, really just doing something once again to just better yourself. One of them, one of the common ones, and this is a real simple one. It's a real simple one, but it ties into the whole you just finding the time to do it, and that is read more books. I'm gonna take a sip of this. Cheers, guys. Short on this experimental drink, coming soon, or it probably already is out. Anyways, so read more books. So there's this thing where they say that the more you read, the more knowledgeable you get, because that's just how you learn, right? You read and you learn. That's just how it works. And speaking of learning, learning a new skill or hobby, which also ties into the whole reading more books thing. Whether you're reading just fiction, nonfiction, or you're reading something educational to be able to learn a new skill and or hobby, it all kind of ties in together. But that's another thing. Just wanting to just do something different, not necessarily just to make yourself a better person, but you just to have another skill, or another skill under your belt, just to have, for whatever reason that you want. Another one is spend less time on social media. It's that I think that one's probably, from the list of personal development, quite possibly be the most hardest one. And you see it everywhere. Everyone's practically walking with their head down on their phone. When it comes to me, I create stuff. I don't normally, I don't really doom scroll, as they call it. If anything, if you do ever catch me doom scrolling, I'm only literally just doing it for research purposes, to get ideas and stuff like that. That's mainly it. I rarely doom scroll or mindlessly scroll. But that's my situation. But for people who don't do content and stuff like that, it's probably the most challenging, because it's just letting go of the damn phone. Not necessarily the phone, but just social media in general. Social media has become something that's like a type, just like not a drug, but I mean, it could be, not really, but it's addicting is what I'm trying to say to some people, and it's hard for them to let go. So that's probably one. That would be one to do if you were to set that as a goal for your New Year's resolution. And if you did, I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully, it does wonders for your eyes and your health and stuff. The next one on personal development is be more organized. I mean, really, like, you should already be, but I know it's we live in a time where everything's just quick, just super super fast. You know what I mean? Um, Everything is just running so fast where you just it's in the blink of an eye you're already like getting ready. You're brushing your teeth and getting ready for bed. So taking the time, taking the time and pacing yourself to be organized. So when it comes to waking up the next morning, you already have like your work clothes ready to go or your workout clothes ready to go. Just ties into the first thing that we talked about. Um, and stuff like that. And or just simply start small. You lose the control and stuff like that. You lose your phone constantly, which is okay because for those people who are trying to stay away from social media, it's okay. You'll find it eventually. But as far as being organized, like place your devices or your belongings, it falls in the whole being organized thing. Leave it in one section. Leave it nice and neat. Place them there. Place them there every time you're done using them, and you will never lose them again. That's a really good example of being organized. Just keeping everything nice and neat. So when you actually put stuff away, and you're like you freak out, you're like, oh, I put them away where I usually put them away. Test. There we go. Sorry about that. The next one on the list of New Year resolutions that people often make is this is number 3 here. This is going to be the creativity and expression. This will be the first one. Just an example. Start journaling. I don't know a lot of people who are still writing. Test. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know a lot of people who do a lot of writing, but nowadays we got bloggers. Test 1 2. We are back. Cheers. But yeah, like I was saying, we got bloggers who journal digitally, of course, and they keep their nice little blog for everybody to read. To kind of really just, it's a way to kind of help yourself. I guess really mentally, just kind of just letting things out there, letting your thoughts and your whatnots on paper and or on your personal blog, stuff like that. Another thing that you can also do to create, to be creative, is take up a creative pursuit like painting, music, or writing, like I mentioned. Painting, just doing something, again, not to necessarily just better yourself, but something to just kind of release, it's all like to just feel good about something, to be able to pull off a project, do it till the end, and just feel good about the end result, good or bad. Just the idea of starting something and finishing it off and doing your best is good for you. It honestly, and I can tell you by experience. Another thing that you can also do to be creative and expressive is maybe start a YouTube channel and or a podcast. Just ideas there, just so you know. And speaking of being creative and expressive, if you do, if you're enjoying the podcast here, video podcast so far, may I suggest you head down to the show notes down below if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel and or podcast or making content in general. If you enjoy what you are watching, everything that's coming up, the banners, the banner scrolling underneath, the logo, the way everything is nicely organized. If you are thinking about starting doing live streams, or like I said, content in general, head on over to the show notes down below. Click the link, download StreamYard. StreamYard is what I use most of the time to create my content. And like I said, very easy to use, very easy to bring in guests, Very easy to change and customize absolutely everything that you see moving around here. Head on over to the link, $10 off, StreamYard. Check that out. You will not be disappointed. And that concludes number 3. Now let's move right on to number 4 here, and that is financial goals. And I think I speak for everybody when it comes to this, because I mean, who doesn't like a little extra moolah? You know what I'm saying? Spend more time. I'm sorry. Save money. Save money. Save money. I mean, easier said than done, I guess you can say, right? Just you got bills. You got bills. You got house payment. You got a car payment. You got a phone payment. You got rent. You got you got so much stuff you got to take care of just to be able to live, right? Cheers to the hustle. And like I said, easier said than done, because you got to pay off all this stuff again just to live. Insurance and all this other bullshit, right? So just save a little bit aside. Maybe, I don't know, 20 bucks, 50 bucks out of your paycheck. Put in that piggy bank, on that vault, on that shoebox, that little slit in the mattress that you stash all your secret stuff. You know what I mean? Just do small little steps, baby steps, to help yourself save money, or just open up a savings account, man. Like keeping money in your home is a little bit risque. It's a little risque, I think. I mean, you could do it. Like I said, just keep it nice, very well hidden in a vault, fireproof, bulletproof, robbery proof, with a code, with an eye scanner, maybe something to scan your privates, maybe something that'll really like be very secure. But again, just start little by little. Again, 20, 50 bucks, 100 bucks if you're able to do so. Every paycheck, once a week, twice a week. You know what I mean? Just to kind of like keep you afloat, or have a net to fall on when things get a little too hard. Another thing here on the financial goals, excuse me, is pay off debt. Again, very easily said than done. I myself, excuse me, I'm guilty of this one. And it's a little bit difficult because, when your debts are like a shit ton, you again just go little by little, small payments of whatever you can. Just try your best. Do not get discouraged. Just do your best and pay whatever, dude. They're happy with whatever that you can get them. They're getting money. They don't give a shit. Just give them a little bit of something, anything, doesn't matter. Even if you're like already fixed and set, and all you have to do is just like pay off. Like you have your house pay off. You have your rent paid off, and you always have extra money just in case something happens. But you're ready to pay the rent, and you're just ready. But you have like this giant fucking debt, just paid off little by little. Again, they don't care, dude. They don't. Another thing, and this one's probably a big one, is budget better. There's people, who have some pretty nasty spending problems, and don't do that. Don't do that. Don't spend like crazy. Be responsible. Save the money, but also if you are gonna spend it, just be smart about it. I guess in a way I'm guilty about that one as well. I go grocery shopping, and I really don't look. I don't look at prices. I just kind of get what I like, what I know, what I want, right? But I mean, when it comes to like the stuff that I use for excuse me, all of this, I do save up. I do save up, um, because stuff nowadays is expensive, whether it's electronics, clothes, um, anything. Like even like a family size Dorito bag is like close to like almost $10. I exaggerate, but I can see that happening in the future. Did not used to cost that much. Fucking munchies are like you're practically paying for a goddamn meal for that. Might as well just go to fucking I don't know McDonald's. I think even McDonald's has raised their goddamn prices too. But my point is here, just be chill about it, be cool, be smart, and and you'll be fine. And you'll be fine. I'm sure everybody out there has their own personal plans, and my once again, my I wish you luck is what I'm trying to say. I wish you guys luck. Number 5 on the list here: relationship and social life. Spending more time with family and friends. Um, that one's I think that kind of also falls. I mean, especially if you have a very busy job, busy lifestyle, stuff like that. It kind of also kind of sort of ties in with the whole exercising. Like, if I can't find time to exercise, well, actually, no. You probably hang out with friends more than you probably would to go exercise. There's only so much time during the day, but just set a day, right? Just set a day to just kind of hang out with your boys, guys' night, girls' night, uh, double day, whatever, right? Set dates, make time, or just have them come over. Have them come over, and or vice versa. But just make some time, set dates, stuff like that. There's events that happen that everybody can just kind of meet up and do stuff like that. Another one is meet new people. I know there's a lot there's a lot of like my wife is a little bit guilty of this one. She's a little antisocial, and there's a lot of antisocial people out there. But I mean, if you are one of those people and your New Year's resolution is to kind of break that, this is the one to meet new people, break out of your shell, and just just be yourself, and just again meet new people. It's cool. It's nice to make new friends and stuff. Um, it's it's probably a little bit more challenging to people who have trouble, being social and stuff. But again, that would be the goal, to better themselves, to change into something that they wish maybe to be. So get out there, meet new people, make new friends, make connections, make memories, man. Make memories. Cheers to the bros and the gals and whatnot. The third one here, in relationship and social life: improve communication skills. I guess in a sense, I'm also doing that. Especially when I listen back to my video podcast, I tend to say and a lot. I'm trying to sort of break that, and I found myself practicing that. I think it was yesterday, where I'm just kind of talking with myself. I talk to myself. I'm not crazy. I talk to myself, and just to practice, and I'm just talking and talking and talking, and I realize at some point I just pause and I go, shit, I said it again. And it turns out it's a lot more harder than it is, and it looks. It's just a matter of just practicing and practicing. But to improve communication skills, to help meet new people, and or again build better relationships with friends and family, or like if you are doing something like I do, you run a podcast, you're some sort of marketing agent or somebody who really just is involved with working with people as your job or your career, to improve that. Even if you are already an expert, it doesn't hurt to, refresh and um, see, I did it again. See, trying to break that and just trying to just master it more than you already have. Or even if you're a rookie or a beginner or a shy person who's trying to break that shell and improve that, again, I wish you guys the best of luck. But I did it again. um, oh, it's hard, man. It's hard. Moving on, man. Moving on. I wish the best of luck to the people who actually set this as their New Year's resolution and just trying to break out of their shell and just become, something different, something become a social butterfly. Become a social butterfly and make friends, make connections, make memories. Now let's move on to number 6 of this here list of New Year's resolutions that people often make, and that is career goals. And the first one here is get a promotion. Get that promotion, bro. Get there early, do the damn job, but also try to do this without having to be that guy who kisses ass. No one likes to kiss ass. actually earn it. You know what I mean? Just do your thing. Don't get distracted. Focus and do it at the best of your abilities. And you will get that. You will get there, man. You will get there. Excuse me. See, I did it again. Number 2 here is find a new job. Find a new job. Maybe the job you're in just doesn't fit you. It's not to your liking. You don't get along with somebody. You don't get along with employees. Your boss, your manager, your supervisor is a total dick. Or quite possibly maybe you just travel way too far of a distance. Stuff like that. If there's something that's just stopping you from getting that promotion, getting that raise, stuff of that nature, get a new job. It's never too late. It's never too early. Just do it. You got bills to pay. You got families to take care of. You gotta live. You gotta live. Unfortunately, you gotta make them greens to keep on living. Unfortunately, next one here. Start a side hustle or business. In fact, I have talked about this particular subject in a whole entire video podcast. In fact, I will go ahead and leave the link to that episode in the show notes down below. And side hustle is pretty much this is technically what I consider a side hustle. I've been pretty serious about my YouTube channel / podcast, social media deal for a very long time. This is going to be year 4 this upcoming November, I believe it is. So I've been pretty dead serious. I've been doing this for, again, almost going to be, a little bit over 3 years. And I've been pretty serious about this thing because I feel that I can put stuff out. I can put out, informative stuff entertaining stuff and stuff of that nature. I might not be. I said again. I might not be the most. There we go. Okay. I might not be the most, interesting in the bunch, but I do have a lot to say. So, and I feel like most of you and or some of you listen, take it in and be like, huh, yeah, you know what I mean? And or when I do, reviews, I do mostly reviewing and entertainment kind of category stuff. The podcast is more a little bit of everything. So again, like I say about when I talk about my channel / podcast, well, most of the channel's reviewing stuff and showing you cool stuff, showing you cool music and stuff like that. It's my virtual bar. That's what my channel is, and that's what I've been calling it lately. It's the virtual bar, the virtual hangout spot to just no hate, just chilling, have a drink or two, talking music, movies, food, all that good stuff. But that's what I consider to be a side hustle of mine, and I hope to one day turn this into some sort of business that brings in some really nice income. And whatever it is that you guys want to start as a side hustle, I bid you the best of luck, whatever it may be. But I will once again leave a link to that particular episode in the show notes down below. I mentioned working, being a parent, and running a side hustle and or business. It's a different type of ball game. You're doing all so much, and it's hard. It's hard, but it's very, very challenging. And the good thing when it comes to me is I like a challenge. I accept challenges, and I like what I do. This is fun to me. This is awesome. Hanging out with you guys, giving you all some informative stuff, entertainment stuff, showing you cool stuff and stuff like that. I like it, and I hope whatever side hustle and or business you start, I hope it doesn't completely take over your regular life, and it brings you tons of joy and some cha-chang. You want your hobby and or side hustle to one day be something that brings in some income. So once again, I wish you guys the best of luck in that. The next one here, number 7. Thirsty for something new? Welcome to the Booze and Chill channel, where every sip is, you can say, an adventure. From craft beers to cocktails that'll blow your mind, I've got the lowdown on the best drinks around. But if it's not just about the drinks, I also dive into movie trailer breakdowns, as well as music video breakdowns, and every now and again I do throw in some mouth-watering food reviews. So if you're ready to mix up your entertainment, hit that subscribe button and let's cheers to some good times. Now let's get back into today's podcast. A mental well-being. And this one's pretty important, because without your mental well-being, you won't be able to do everything that we just mentioned from the list from 1 through 6, sorry. So you got to be in the state of mind to be able to tackle down your New Year's resolution in general. You got to be focused, rested, and whatnot. Which leads me to the first one: reducing stress. Get rid of anything that is going to piss you off. Get rid of anything that is going to sidetrack you. Get rid of anything that's going to slow you down. And just keep going. Just keep going. Reduce your stress. Do whatever it is you got to do. Have a drink. Smoke a bowl. Whatever. You know what I mean? Just do something. Go for a jog. Exercise. And we're tying right back into the beginning parts. Anything you got to do, anything you like to do to release some stress and just clear the mind to be able to tackle whatever it is your New Year's resolution is. The next one is practice mindfulness or meditation. And once again, this kind of all ties into the beginning stuff, finding the time to do that. But when you do find the time, I do suggest, there's the again, practicing any of these two, mindfulness or meditation. I myself do a little bit of yoga, and I do some slight breathing exercises during and or after I'm done doing my stretching. And afterwards, I feel pretty, excuse me, I feel pretty damn good. I feel nice and refreshed and limber, of course. Not to mention, just overall, I just feel good. I feel good for the rest of the day. I don't have like those old man moments where like I bend down to carry one of my kids, like, oh, my back. You know what I mean? It gets you nice and limber and ready for the day, nice and clear headed. You know, stuff like that. Whatever you got to do, whatever it is you like to do to really get you focused and really stressed, get you nicely meditated and or medicated, to just focus for the rest of the day. Just get it done and keep going. The next one, third one, and probably one of the most important ones, is get better sleep. It might be, and this is coming from me. It's been a little bit of a challenge on account of the holidays, New Year's. You know, all-nighters. We party all night, so we're trying to get our schedules back in there. We're trying to fix that. But whatever. That after the holidays, the partying, whatever. Or maybe you're one of those people who don't even do the partying and just sleep. You're right on track then. You're good. You're well rested. All you got to do is do everything before 6. You know what I mean? And you're on the right track. But for those of us who have been partying, there's the again, have been partying since New Year's and Christmas and New Year's, we're probably still trying to fix that. I know we're getting there. We're getting there. And once we do, I'll be able to wake up a little bit earlier to do the working out, the yoga, the breathing exercises, the meditating, stuff like that. Whatever it is you got to do to sleep early, try. And I my heart goes out to the people who have kids, because I get it. I get you. I understand you. Try to get the kids to bed as early as possible. Do whatever. Do whatever you got to do. Get those kids in bed, because those kids will not sleep unless you're asleep or pretending to be asleep. Whatever you got to do, get those kids in bed. There's the again. Get your stuff done as early as possible. And even if you're not done, take a break. Sleep it off. With a clear mind, you will be a lot more functional. And that's something that I probably should practice myself. I'm a little guilty of that. There's days where I don't get this stuff done, and I stay up for a good while. Again, I'm guilty of that, but I'm going to work on that as well. And that's the third one for mental being. And once again, I wish you guys the best of luck on that. Again, you do what you got to do to reduce the stress. Meditate, whatever you got to do. Go to bed early. Start fresh. Maybe, I don't know, go for a jog or something. That's something I want to do. I need to get my fat ass back on track. Number 8, the next one here, number 8, is travel and adventure. I too want to plan such things, both for personal, take the family and stuff like that, and I also want to do stuff for the channel. Now, the first thing here is visit new places. That's the whole point of traveling. you've been wanting to go visit, I don't know, Ireland or something, and you want to go to Ireland to I'm sorry, that's Dublin. You've been wanting to go to Dublin to go to the Guinness Brewery and get certified to be a to get a certification to be a certified Guinness pour. I know I'm only saying that because that's what I want to do. And maybe you want to go visit what is it called? Oktoberfest, and be a part of the legendary drinking partying of all time. Again, this is just examples. These are little small things, and maybe you want to just go visit other places. Maybe you just wanted to go see the Eiffel Tower. You want to go see New York, which, by the way, I've heard some pretty gnarly things about that place. Like real talk. There's been pretty messed up stuff. And or you just been wanting to go see the Grand Canyon or something. You want to go to Vegas? Plan it out, man. Plan it out. Save up. Get your bills paid on time. Save up so you can leave with no worries. Number 2 here, take more vacations. That one's a little bit easier said than done too. I mean, it kind of again goes all the way back to your work. You gotta work. They only give you certain amounts of vacation days or weeks or whatever. But try to take them. That's one of the other ones that I myself want to also do. Take more vacations. Especially because there you go again. Especially because now work's a little different. So I want to be able to do this now. This is something that I also am adding to my personal list. Let me know in the comments down below cause we're like two more things left to end this video podcast. Let me know in the comments right down below, what are your New Year's resolutions? What are your plans? Let me know down there. Now, number 9, breaking bad habits. Cheers to that, for real. So breaking the bad habits, how I was saying, I'm trying to be a better speaker, I guess I can say. Trying to get rid of the ums, the uhs. Because again, I realized that I do that a lot. I was reviewing at least 2. I think it was 2 video podcasts. I'm just kind of like scheming through them. And there's a lot of and this and I'm trying to break that. I'm trying to break that little bad habit. So for this one, this one's probably, that's my personal one. One of the there it is again. Top 1 here, quitting smoking. I cannot really relate to that because I don't smoke cigarettes. I see what I mean? But I do understand that smokers who try to quit smoking is a very, 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 very hard thing for them to do. But, just try. I was blocking that one. I went, I totally blocked that one. But for the smokers, for real, whatever it is you got to do. I mean, there's patches. I don't know. Those are actually very helpful. Now and this one I don't really get. There's smokable stuff that you can smoke to make you or to help you stop smoking. I don't understand that one, but there's that now. Maybe it's like I don't know, a something. I don't know what it is. It's just something that you can kind of just switch to help you stop. I don't know. But quitting smoking, that's probably the top 1. Number 2, and this one's mine. Drink less alcohol. And I'm not saying that I'm a raging alcoholic or anything like that. I just there's weekends where every Friday, Saturday, sometimes, rarely, Sundays, families come over. We go over to families. There's events and stuff like that. Have a couple of drinks. And now for this year, I'm only going to be doing it for the video stuff. This one, more mineral water than anything, really. But just very less of the drinking. Again, it's because too much drink is bad. Too much drink is bad. Okay. So drinking less alcohol, which is really no problem for me because I can wait till my lives and stuff. When we go out, family get together, stuff like that, I'll have just one, maybe two, and then just kind of call it a day and just chill. Maybe have a couple of liquid deaths. Not sponsored. And another one here, the third one, stop procrastinating. And that one's probably the most important because you procrastinate, you can't quit smoking. You make up excuses, and you can't not drink less because you're just making up excuses. You don't exercise. You don't save up. And I think this one probably is like top dog on the list. You procrastinate and you don't do anything of what we just talked about. You don't meet new people, you don't save money, you spend it like stupid, and then you make up excuses because you're just lying to yourself. So you don't lose weight, you don't diet, you don't ever learn a hobby. I think that one's like, again, it's top dog of this entire list of 10 things. Procrastination is a total cock blocker of your New Year's resolution. Don't let procrastination cock block your plans for your New Year's resolution, guys. Don't let it. Don't allow it. Flick it off and just do the damn thing. Do the work. Don't procrastinate. Procrastinating is bad. Okay. Now let's do number 10 here. This is the last one. The last one is actually no, that was the last one. Oh no. I'm sorry. The last one is sustainability and giving back. This one falls. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Being more environmentally conscious. I mean, I don't know. Recycle. Do a little more recycling. I just realized I did two ums right there. Give back. I don't know. Get involved with charity, or just simply do that favor that your friend or family member asked you to do a long time ago. Something small, something simple, something. The smallest things can change a lot. Just be more conscious of all those things. Just maybe you were, I don't know, maybe you were a little kind of a dick to your significant other or a friend, and you never did anything about it. Take him out for a drink. Take him out for a movie. Something. The last one here for sustainability and giving back: volunteer, donate to charity. I think I already mentioned that one, but just I think to really sum it up for this one, if your if your New Year's resolution is to not be a dick, and do it. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Give back. Be cool. Be nice. Doesn't take a lot. It's free. Don't be a dick, man. But I think that pretty much sums up this here video podcast. That is it for that, guys. Thank you so much for joining if you made it this far. Once again, in the comment sections, let me know what your New Year's resolution is. And it's in the middle, it's close to the middle of January. Let me know, have you broken it yet? Or are you still in the ball? Are you still in the game? Let me know in the comments right down below. And that's pretty much it for that, guys. For more Booze and Chill, head on to Patreon/Booze and Chill. Get making up behind the scenes special announcements, stuff that you will not see on the socials and or hear on the tubes. And that is it for that. I will catch you guys in the next one. And remember, if you keep watching, I'm gonna keep drinking. Is this experimental stuff? Catch you guys in the next one. Keep on going. Don't procrastinate. Don't do it. Cheers.